It's Power 106 Brown Bag Mornings. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, there's a new movie that you have to look out for. It's called A Working Man with our guy Jason Statham. But not only him, we also have two of the actresses in the film with us right now.
Yep.
We have Arianna Rivas and Noemi Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Welcome to Power 106.
Welcome.
Thanks, fam. I listen to y'all all the time. Thanks for having us.
Of course.
That's sick.
Okay, I know, like, at first I think the main question is Jason Statham, such a name in the game, you know what I'm saying? I personally, Transporter 2. Anytime I think of a car, I think of this fool. Like, it's him and Vin Diesel. And I'm like, all right, the Baldies know which car.
Don't get it twisted.
But I guess, did you guys have that to, I guess, brush that off working with him? Like, all right, this is also my coworker.
Right. Yeah, we had to. We were working together. You got to do a lot of action with him.
No way,
Yeah,
Arianna.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in the office with me. We had this stunt room that was separated with cardboard boxes. We had like a wall of cardboard boxes. He'd be doing his stunt on one side. I'd be doing my stunt. Every now and again, I'd run over and peek, see what he's doing.
That's tight.
He was, just
Just a lot of
working it up with
karate
Jason.
kicks and roundhouses.
A lot of karate kicks. A lot of like grunts and facial expressions, crazy noises. He works it all in one seamless kind of movement where I'm like, how is he throwing such a hard punch but not hurting anybody?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And yeah, he's legendary when it
And
comes
I had
to
the
that.
family vibes, the family moments.
Back
Oh,
home.
okay.
Yeah, I employ him. He's our security, but also fam.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to witness him in those softer sides that we're not used to seeing him
Yeah.
in. And then he would come in as producer with his headphones on and be like, that was great, dude.
that's
I wanted to jump in with y'all, but I'm the stoic, serious one.
So you were like his boss in the movie?
Yeah, I'm his boss. I'm his
Nice.
jefa.
Cool.
Yeah, Michael Pena as well. He's the jefa. No, I'm the jefa. He's the heifer. No. Doesn't work. No.
Naomi, I want to talk to you too
Yeah.
because Noemi, I'm sorry.
Thank you. No worries.
Also on the Selena film that you or the Netflix series. Speaking of family vibes, so much of us clearly we're Latinos in here. You take from home. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Talk to me about, I guess, working on that and what you brought from your real life into becoming her sister.
Sure thing. Yeah. For everything for me, I can't help but relate to how this happens personally, or like a script comes to you and you don't realize why this came to you, why this part, why. And so I always wonder about those experiences. So you can't help but immediately be like, well, what's it like in my family? What's it like with my siblings? What's it like when we've had hard times? So on that one, I have a personal experience of I lost a sibling as well. So I was literally doing Dreaming of You in the talent show at 8 years old, grieving, but channeling. And then suddenly, 10, 20 years later,
You're playing the part.
I'm playing a sister that loses a sibling in a tragic accident. So that definitely was put into it. So on this one, had the mama bear vibes. Definitely was thinking about how my mom was a mama bear and had to go through so many things. So I channeled all that for that my tias had gone through, what my mom's gone through, and thought about my mama instinct with Arianna, Jenny Garcia, and Carla. So it was a real fun opportunity to really have that Latino representation, and a family's a big part of it.
Yeah, so much of our I guess our priorities, our morals, our traditions are attached into that, and I think that's why I guess Selena herself is someone that's so, I guess, a part of our life, and you can't let it go because it's in every party, it's in every gathering, it's in every visit with your family. You know what I'm saying? So that's really beautiful that you got to do that.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Did you actually learn the drums too?
Oh yeah, I had to learn it. I didn't know it beforehand.
Oh wow.
So now every time that I'm at an event, at a Latino night, all of a sudden like beady beady, I'm like yeah.
Travis Barker, who?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the friends look over and they're like ah.
This is Tia Barker right here.
I did the carcacha for a friend's engagement.
Oh,
so that was really cool to like someone be like, I saw drums, and I'm like, oh damn.
Okay, I'll go. But Venmo me. Arianna, you're doing stunts in this film, A Working Man. How do you get into, I guess, the stunt work? Because there is different paths for every actress, and I'm sure there's different like types, and you're just like, no, I want to be that action. Or was this the first time they're like, hey, you're gonna have to do your own stunts?
Totally. Yeah, they were definitely, you're gonna do your own stunts. Well, when I first got the role, they said karate, martial arts experience encouraged, and I thought, I don't have that. But I come from dance and a gymnastics background, so being just aware of where my limbs are at all times kind of came
Footwork
naturally.
and stuff.
Footwork, and knowing, how to engage different muscles. So being just thrown into it, I jumped right into karate classes, and immediately the gymnastics came through. I was like, okay, you want me to throw my body in some crazy way? I'll do it, and it helped a lot. It was so much fun, but I had a really good team to do it, and I thought that I always say that the stunt training kind of feels like if you've ever been to those Wreck-It rooms.
Yeah.
You get it, like, it's that kind of expelling energy, and it's a lot of fun and kind of like therapeutic. So I had a blast with it, and I would definitely do it again.
You look like you have no anger in you. And you go to the Wreck-It rooms. That's crazy.
Let's ask
It's
Mom.
always the cute little ones.
I mean,
Yeah, we gotta make up for it in attitude.
And that part.
I mean, at the end of the day, 5'3" Latina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wreck-It room. Makes a lot of sense.
Danger.
I guess, are you looking, now that you have that under your belt, are you thinking like, hey, maybe I should gear myself more towards this now?
I would love to. I would love to. I really, at this point in my career, want to get some just versatility under my belt and kind of get a palette. So I would love to do a real like character-driven piece, and tap into that world. But my heart sits with action after this. It scratched an itch. My inner child was just so happy. So I said, yeah, this is absolutely something I would do again. And
It's that adrenaline, right?
it's the adrenaline.
It's the adrenaline.
It's such a rush.
Even watching you, like, now I'm inspired. I'm just like, yeah, go get it. Yeah.
I got this.
It's totally like, especially being just like a petite girl, nobody, like you said, like nobody
no one
would
expects
expect it, right? And so just for me to also experience that of like being able to kick ass and really get in there and get my nails dirty and just be unleashed.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Noemi, did you start asking for action scenes after? Like, Jason, can I hit somebody?
Can I
Can I
kick somebody?
For
Can I
sure.
slam a door really hard?
You want Mama Bear, but I can't do anything with all this energy.
I got so much of it.
Can I hit somebody with a pan?
In her own way. She gives you the look.
Oh,
Yeah.
that look.
Oh, I did give you the look. I did give you the mom look.
It looks to kill.
Yeah, you know that
Well,
when
you know
you're-
what that means.
when you're at the grocery store about to reach it. No.
Put it back.
Yeah.
No beef.
No, I mean, what's your I guess entry point into acting? Because I feel like I know this little face.
Aw. Well, I started as a singer in high school back in the day, and then a friend begged me to audition for a acting program, and so I got into the acting program, and I started. I think the first big thing that I did was East Los High, which I loved. So mad love to East Los
East
High
Los High.
and Hulu.
You
Yeah.
did that with a girl I went to high school with.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Ashley Campazano.
Oh yeah, Ashley.
Yeah, I went to
Yeah,
high
from
school with her.
Downey. Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
representing. Yeah, for sure. She's great. It's been fun to meet so many people, and the cast gets so big and represent. And it was really cool to be a part of that. And then Selena the series, we did Tax Collector with David. So I've done that. This is the second time. Yeah, working with him. So ultimately, I've been all over. I did a soap. Talked to them about doing a soap recently. So yeah.
You did a soap opera?
Yeah, I did Young and the Restless back in the day, like
No way.
pre-pandemic.
What?
Yeah.
Shut
That's
up.
legendary.
That's so tight.
Put that at
I'm
the
not
top
gonna
of your
lie. When I
resume.
hear when I hear certain songs and they mention like Young and the Rest, I'm like,
That's art too.
and they mention Selena, you know,
right there.
get to be a part of it. So it's really exciting.
What's a dream role, if any, if you guys have one?
Ooh, dream role. I mean, now we're in the mindset of it. I watch a Black Widow fight scene. I'm like, that kind of role.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies is also The Florida Project. One of those kind of like raw, gritty documentary style films.
Oh, okay.
Something like that would be really cool.
For me, go ahead.
And a psychopath.
Ooh,
I would love to play
Oh.
someone just a little bit crazy and unhinged.
Your
but,
mom's like, you are.
justified. Yeah, she's like,
I was like, what I do?
What about like a Smile 3 or something? You know, like the
Ooh,
Smile movies?
something like that. Yep, yep.
I literally
That
was
would
thinking,
be
I can't
fun.
wait to watch like a thrill kill movie and you're the killer at the end.
oh
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, why everyone keeps dying around me? And then at the end it's you.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
What about you?
For me, when I was a kid, I remember thinking like I wanted to be a spy, and then I discovered that being a spy, most of them have to be orphans because they can't have family. So then I was like, oh damn, I can't be a spy anymore.
Wait, that's a real thing.
Like in real life, you wanted to be a spy.
I wanted to be.
Okay.
I wanted to
Yes.
do gymnastics. I wanted to
I
like
love
fight,
you.
and I was
What?
like, yeah, I want to.
But where'd you get that idea? What was it?
I think it was Angelina Jolie, Tomb Raider.
Okay.
my
Oh,
brother.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, my
Love
brothers.
it.
My brothers played the game, and I watched it. And then Angelina Jolie's career is amazing. And then
Yeah.
Salt was another one.
Oh, yeah, Salt.
And then I
Salt
remember
was good.
the black actress from Lost World in Jurassic Park when she did the double bars to escape the
To escape
dinosaurs.
it, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I was like, I want to put all this together, be a spy, be a woman, go after it. And then I was like, but I love my family. So this was to me, being a female spy, a la Salt, Angelina Jolie, Black Widow.
That's hot.
Yeah, that would be my dream role.
I love it. I would watch it.
Oh, thanks.
Same.
Yeah, I would for sure watch it. Okay, going back to, I guess, the beginning of this film, when you guys find out you're working with each other, how is, I guess, do you guys have like team outings? How do you guys end
Bonding.
up like, because it has to be that for it to be real on set, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. The brilliance of David is him knowing that is a reality. So I like that he didn't say this to us individually. He got us together and was like, hey, we need to really believe this family and believe they love each other. So y'all hang out, please.
Yeah.
Like I know we have a tight schedule and demand a lot from you guys, but outside of that, find the moments you can. And so we did. We went out to a castle and we had the biggest yap session that we never actually made it into the castle. We walked all around it.
What?
What
Where's our
castle? Castle Park?
So we filmed in London.
Yes.
Oh.
We filmed in London, so we were like having dinners together with Michael Pena, with David and Michael Pena and Arianna, and just talking about the dynamics. And that was really cool because usually we can be self-guided sometimes and doing individual work. And this time was incredibly collaborative. And we talked about being like the iceberg of like what you see on camera is the tip of the iceberg, but everything that we worked on, those bonding moments, to your point, they're all under the surface. Yeah, and you could feel it in the energy and in the bond and the connection and the chemistry. So I was like, listen, we got to get out of the city. So we tried to see a musical together. Like there's good theater in London, so we wanted to see that as actors. But then it was smart to do an excursion so that we could talk on the way there,
get to know each other.
Half day excursion.
Yeah, the production's not around. Figures David's not there. Michael's not there. It was just me and her, mother, daughter, the two women. And so we were like at Leeds Castle checking it out. And
that's so tight.
And instead of going, we were supposed to go inside, and they didn't announce it well though. They weren't clear that like this was our time to go in, and then we'll be picking you up.
You guys just stayed out.
We only heard the pickup. To meet up.
It's like when the cruise leaves, you guys are just walking around like, oh my god, they left us.
But the whole time we were in the gardens, like, oh, what's your dream role? Like, what do you want to work on? Like, what's exciting about this or that? Or
and she has worked with David before, so I was like, what was your experience with that? And what did you learn from everything? We talked about everything. We were talking about
gabbing.
Yeah,
we were just like
mission still accomplished.
Right.
Yeah. What have you learned from Michael Pena about just being a Latino in Hollywood?
It was amazing.
Yeah, he's a good man.
So generous, and like he was so instinctual with his acting. So it was really cool because he was filming in South Africa. So to then only be here for a week, like between director to director call of like, we need him. Well, we're working. Well, okay, let's figure this out. And it was a real collaborative effort even outside of the production to have him. And he shared some stories that were wonderful that he was willing to share and have enough candor to share with me and to represent of like him being out here before us. And I'm just so grateful because it was a dream of mine to work with him. Point blank period, because the image of him in Crash is what stays with me of that, the dad, holding his heart. And I just remember specifically being like, that's what it's about. He's an actor that as much as he might be cast as the cholo a lot of the time, it's about the humanity that you have in it because we're not one-noted anybody's.
That part.
Point blank period. No. And so the fact that he was able to do that and that I saw that growing up, I didn't even know I was going to act at that point, but as soon as I was like, that was an inspiration. I just want to be a spy.
Laura Croft.
I remember
Laura Croft.
I think she
the bootleg Mexican.
she needs a role of Vin Diesel because she keeps saying family a lot. She's like family.
Oh, she's the jefa. She has to.
Jefita.
I like how you think of Michael Pena and you think of the Cholo movies. I think of him in End of Watch and him being a cop. That was also an incredible movie.
Also David Ayer movie, written and directed by David Ayer. So he's worked with Michael Pena now with this one, A Working Man, Fury, and the other one was End of Watch. Yeah, so now...
And then Jake Gyllenhaal was also in the other movie, no?
Exactly.
Yeah. He was like the little Miklo of the site.
So Arianna, this is the first of many.
I think of Peña from a million miles away.
Yeah.
Where he plays
Oh
the
my
astronaut and
God.
That's right. Oh, I just
That
saw
was
that movie
so
over the
good. I
weekend.
saw it on Amazon Prime.
I fell in
Yeah.
I fell in love with his work after that because he was just he was such a lovable character in that. I was
And they thought he was a janitor, and he's like, no, bro.
No.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be back next year if
Let
you
me
don't
tell you
accept me this
something.
year.
And I was up for that one. I also went
you
in for that.
really?
Yeah, so it was the
his
first
wifey?
time. Mm-hmm.
Oh
For the
my
wife?
God.
The one that had like 12 kids?
Yes. So I was like, okay, this is
Family.
The family.
No, it look. I have to end, and I don't want to end, but I just I hope I can see you guys again and talk to you guys again. But it's really cool just watching you guys, seeing ourselves in it. You know, we are Brown Bag Mornings, and this is an all Latino crew. Being able to represent Los Angeles, I'm not too sure whether you guys are from this area too, but just being able to, I guess, be the audience. And so many times Latinos are the consumer. You know, that brown dollar does a lot, but they kind of only expect us to buy things and not necessarily to be in front of these things. So to see you both and to see that relationship grow, I am very inspired and I'm very proud. And so shout out to you, baby girls.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm inspired by you guys and what you do here. So thank you.
And thank you for saying that, because like truly our ears that are out there, listen up and watch A Working Man, because it shows a Latino family in a different way.
Come on.
So go out there and get inspired and enjoy the ride with Jason Statham and this girl Arianna
Okay.
Rivas leading it.
And bring your family.
Bring familia.
Okay, real quick. What Latino would Jason Statham be if he could be one?
Argentina.
I just see him in the homies collection. Yeah,
He's bald.
yeah, and I want to see him with the old English writing. And
Me
it'd
too.
be like,
Me too. He has the flannels. So I just need it buttoned on the top.
Yes, and I want it to be like the quiet one or something.
Silencio.
Silencio.
Arianna. Noemi. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I mess up
I get
names
it all the time. No, it's fine. It's a name like that. You know what I mean?
No, I mean,
Don't do that. Make people say your name.
Oh,
because
trust.
You that girl.
Oh yeah,
Say my
trust.
name.
I do that too.
Let's
yeah.
go, baby girl.
Let's
Noemi
go.
Gonzalez, Arianna Rivas. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for what you do. And I know we're going to be seeing more of you guys. And shout out to, like you said, A Working Man. Make sure you go watch that in theaters. It's Power 106, Brown Bag Mornings. Buenos dias.